Brace yourself for raw machine power unleashed. These massive industrial beasts can rip steel apart, grind wood, crush plastic, and even devour an entire car within seconds. The question is, are you ready? At Vester's, a self-service scrapyard in the US, still usable items, engines, seats, and generators are carefully removed. Offered at bargain prices, they let buyers snag valuable parts while keeping expenses low. To keep the ground safe, workers drain fuel, oil, and engine fluids while reclaiming metal for recycling. Watching them strip wiring with such finesse, you realize how skill can turn a tough job into pure mastery. Check out the drill hole, nearly 3 feet tall, wide enough for a tree trunk to block smaller cutters. When a block is too thick, just split it in two and let the 750 HP machine finish the job. 380 short tons shredded in 10 hours. What once took an entire crew days is now a breeze. Old plastic chairs never stood a chance. The shredder's jagged teeth chewed through them, the sharp crack of plastic echoing in the air. Every crushing bite was pure spectacle, like watching the final, breathtaking scene of an action movie.
Centimetro šaka.
The spinning drum looks intimidating, yet it's extremely hazardous. Without a protective guard, a hand could be shredded in seconds. Hopefully, next time he'll fit the safety shield before tackling larger logs.
Pati užges. Nu tai bėgia užges.
The shredder roared to life, its twin engines humming with raw torque. An old fan went in, and within seconds it was torn apart into sharp, clean fragments. This wasn't just recycling, it was pure mechanical dominance in action. Ever wondered how a car could transform into a perfectly uniform cube? The Bromberg R5 demonstrates it clearly. Its hydraulic system, paired with a 145 HP Perkins diesel engine, produces 200 tons of front pressure and 195 tons at the rear. Vehicles of all sizes compress into dense, uniform bales. In under a minute, a precise pivot occurs. Raw power, speed, and accuracy all come together in each cycle. The hydraulic excavator, fitted with an optimized bucket, delivers peak torque at low RPMs. This setup enhances operator control, transforming stored energy into pinpoint precision for dismantling massive structures with both power and accuracy. The engine, the toughest component, packed with thick steel and solid gears. While most machines stall, this shredder, powered by 221 HP and 3 hydraulic drives, tears everything apart. It bites, twists, and compresses each block, showing that engineering can be both powerful and precise. At Friesland's recycling plant, car dismantling unfolds like an industrial surgery. Components are removed step by step, materials neatly sorted, and the remaining shell is crushed into recyclable pieces, maximizing efficiency and ecological sustainability. Tires, longtime enemies of recycling. They're dense, they trap heat, and they just won't go away. But the JCCBS 6000 doesn't flinch. With a multi-shaft hydraulic setup, it keeps a steady twist to chew through rubber without choking. Anti-jam features and water injection keep things safe and cool. At an industrial scale, this machine sets a new benchmark for rubber processing. The Model 825 fuses hydraulic pressure with precision frame compression, ensuring each cycle achieves maximum material density while minimizing energy loss. This isn't just brute force, it's the embodiment of disciplined engineering. If you're a car enthusiast, this is a showdown you can't miss. On one side, a Peugeot 306 with side exhaust, and on the other, a Volvo 240 with a welded differential, both going full throttle. Which engine will last longer? Drop your guess in the comments. Type 1 if you enjoyed the video, or 0 if it felt boring. The clash of metal takes me back to the yard. Scrap cars piled high, oil stains spreading, steel dust clinging to my hands. That pause before the press kicked in left me breathless. A memory every mechanic carries deep inside. That century-old silo looks like it's losing another 50 years every time the excavator swings. Precision, steady pacing, and the way the structure folds exactly where intended highlight the operator's incredible mastery. The burned-out dump truck has no escape once the giant hydraulic claws close in. Steel beams snap loudly, the engine block is pulled out cleanly, and every part is carefully sorted to achieve maximum recycling efficiency.
Damn it. Instead of dredging rivers, artificial sand comes from crushed rock. Its angular particles give concrete stronger bonding and added durability. Facilities like this push through hundreds of tons an hour, a lifeline for regions where natural sand is scarce. Artificial sand or natural sand, which do you think is the more sustainable path? Drop your opinion in the comments below. grinder's flywheel sustains a constant stream of kinetic energy, delivering smooth momentum with every cut. The result is superior, shredding performance steady, powerful, and entirely free of hesitation. Do you notice what's missing? The GMC RTS2, once a symbol on New York streets, now rolls in with no windows, no engine, no transmission. The valuable parts and engine worth about $2,500, a $2,500 gearbox, and an HVAC system worth over $2,000 were all stripped before it faced the shredder. What remains is just a cold steel shell heading into the crusher. It's wild to watch old faucets and fixtures get crushed into fragments. That piece of metal, once part of your morning routine, is now heading for a rebirth, transformed into raw material for something entirely new. An oddly satisfying ending that doubles as a fresh beginning. The charity event in Holland, Texas had one clear star, a 2002 Duramax. Outfitted with massive 54-inch shocks and heavy-duty military axles, it was proof that unfiltered diesel torque can morph an ordinary pickup into a monstrous powerhouse. Watch the Moros HP 1000 in action. This isn't just shredding, it's rewriting the rules of recycling. Every cut, slice is razor sharp, every move engineered with precision. Raw power fused with elegance, all unfolding right here. Watching a perfectly good photocopier get crushed can feel heartbreaking. Yet, that's the cycle of recycling. Instead of fixing each costly component, shredding and sorting it is cheaper and far more efficient, giving it a sustainable new life. Most importantly, those metals won't end up dumped in landfills, turning into toxic waste and adding to the burden of environmental pollution. Working near the Lehair crusher while it feeds into the SBR screen is highly risky. Rock fragments can ricochet at tremendous speed, forcing every worker to wear safety goggles and protective shields.
sofa may look sturdy, but against the crushing force of the Komar Alger, it doesn't stand a chance. Watch as the machine devours and compacts the entire piece into heavy blocks of waste. A calculated act of destruction, brutal, yet strikingly effective. The compact design of the Python auger is optimized for handling small-sized furniture. It contributes to sustainable waste management while significantly reducing waste volume and lowering transportation costs during use. The 95 DK shredder leaves the car body completely helpless. With slow rotations and massive torque, steel shatters in seconds into pieces ready for sorting. Each destruction like this can cost millions of dollars. If a piece of equipment is still running fine, crushing it just to replace it with something new makes no sense. Behind it are the lifetimes of workers and engineers who created it. Are we forgetting to respect them? Drop your opinion in the comments below. Used oil filters once piled up behind leaking workshops, forgotten and wasted. Today, advanced shredders handle them efficiently, turning junk into reusable resources. A vivid demonstration of recycling technology now in action. Watching the X-Tech 3,600 seconds tear through tires can be satisfying, but the truth is, its power doesn't look that impressive. Many say the machine only taps into a fraction of its massive 500 horsepower. That's probably why people believe it performs far better on solid steel than on soft rubber. Sand mining barges help build our cities, but overexploitation can drain rivers and devastate ecosystems. Where do you think the line should be drawn between development and preserving nature? Every bite of the BWS 400 is optimized to transfer momentum, thanks to its precision-driven design. Tangled fibers are processed into uniform fragments with minimal energy loss. This machine stands as a true benchmark of modern recycling technology. Recycling isn't just raw machine power, it's how we clean our environment and give new life to valuable resources. We've spent a lot of time creating this video for you. If you enjoy it, hit like, subscribe, and share to spread the spirit of recycling. Together, we can build a greener, more sustainable future. On behalf of Mr. Bo, thank you so much, and see you next time.